Hey, what's up guys, Rado here with Dirt and Iron. Today in this video we are going to work on steering bearings. We're gonna pack them with the grease and then assemble our triple clamps on the frame. So stick around. Couple things we're gonna need today. You want to use a good grease. I'm using Maxima waterproof grease that is made for this kind of things, and you can use any grease as long as it's high quality and it's waterproof, but I like Maxima products, so I'm gonna go with this. Then I'm gonna use rubber gloves, and that's pretty much it. I don't have the tool. You can buy the tool where you put your bearing and then put the grease in the tub and then pack it like that. I'm gonna use old school method where I put the grease in the palm of my hand and then pack the bearing like that little by little. I will show it to you. We're gonna take everything step by step. Should be fun. When you are packing your bearing, you want to make sure that the grease is not just on the top of the bearing. You want to pack it. That's why we call it pack, because you want to pack it inside in the bearing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this lip, put the grease in my palm and push it in little by little and go around until the grease is coming out from, oozing out from all these little openings everywhere. So I want to have whole bearing covered in the grease, and inside I want to have it coming out of all these little openings right here. And that's how you know that your bearing is packed properly. Not just putting grease on the outside, a little bit pushing it in, but you really want to have it inside in the bearing. Here's my grease. I have it for a long time. Just buy one can, it lasts for a long time. So what I'm gonna do, take some grease, put it on the palm of my hand, spread it out a little bit, just like that. Then you take the bearing and you can use this lip, pushing the grease in little by little, just like this. It's actually a little tedious process. You gotta do it one by one, be patient, and make sure that the grease is getting in there, it's getting in the bearing. It's okay if you flip it and do it also from the other side, no big deal, but you want to make sure that you see how it's coming out a little bit from here. It has to come out from all the openings. I'll show you details when I'm done a little bit. Just keep working it in little by little. And then there is this extra, just put it back on your hand. You see, I don't do this every day, so I'm not like super skilled, but this is a basic principle what you need to do. It's not so difficult, and just keep doing it and you should be fine. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it the other way. Got a little more grease. I'm gonna turn it the other way and pack it from this side too. Keep packing, keep pushing it in, and then rotating your bearing. Get the excess back. Alright guys, so this is a packed bearing. I'm still gonna wipe this excess grease. I just wanted to show it to you that if you look at it, the grease is coming out from all the openings. It's all around here, and then it's coming out from everywhere. So this is a packed bearing that I'm pretty confident to put inside on a triple clamp. Bottom bearing is a little bit more difficult because we cannot take it off, it's already pressed in. We cannot take it off and do it like we did this one. But there is also a technique. You put the grease on the finger and keep pushing it through this lip inside in the bearing until it comes out from all the openings. It takes a little more time, it's a little more tedious than the other one, but it's not impossible. Just go around, keep playing, keep pushing it in, and we should be good. Keep pushing it down. You can use any finger, whatever works better for you. You don't need to put grease on the stem. You need to have it only in the bearing, because there is like an outer race and inner race. That's where the bearing is in between these two races. So you need to have bearing packed inside. I mean, you need to have grease packed inside in the bearing. That's the only place where you need it. So there you go, it's coming out everywhere, from the bottom, on the top, through the bearing. So our bottom is done. We're ready to install the triple clamps. Before I do that, I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on the bottom race and on the top race as well. A little bit on the bottom. Same on the top. Not a lot, because your bearing is packed, you know, just to have it there. I think it's better. All right, just gonna slide our triple cam through. Hold it in a place. Get this bearing. Slide it on the top. And wipe this excess. You can push it back in the bearing. Next step would be to install your seal, the dust seal that goes on the top of a bearing. So this right here is the seal. It has a lip. The lip has to go toward the bearing, so it sits on the bearing just like that, all around. Okay, clean this. And there is one more seal that goes on the outside. KTM has a little bit different design than your Japanese bikes. Japanese bikes have this little collar here that you can tie, but this KTMs have a thread inside, and they are held only with one bolt that you put on the top of your triple clamp. And also this one is extra on the KTMs. So you put seal here, and then you have this little ring, put it on the top. So this is supposed to keep all the dust and all the water outside. You don't want to get that into your bearings. And there is one more O-ring. Honestly, I don't know where it goes, but common sense tells me that it should probably go on the top, just to give it a little more protection to seal this opening right here. I didn't have this O-ring on my bike when I took it apart. So if you know 100% where it is, let me know below in the comments. But I think it wouldn't hurt to have it there. And now you can install your upper triple clamp. Take the bolt and put it here. Take this crescent wrench, because I don't have the size in the shop. I think it's probably like 27 or something like that. Anyway, Now I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm gonna, you know, torque it to my liking once everything is on the bike, like all the forks and wheels and everything. For now, I'm just gonna torque it a little bit. Make sure that it works nice. There you go, guys. That's about it for this video. We installed the bearings, everything is packed. I'm still gonna play with this torque here, you know, once I have everything done, and should be good to go. Next thing what we're gonna do for this build is probably play with our swing arm. Once I have swing arm with new bearings and packed, I'll put it on the frame, and then I think we'll be ready to install the wheels, and this bike can be sitting on the wheels. It will look so much better. Alright guys, well that's about it for this video. Let me know below in the comments what you think, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.